Come with us to a modern bread plant. The pans shown here have been in service over 8 months and have seen hundreds of cycles. Notice how clean the pans are. They look barely used. But it isn't just the pans that stay clean. Look at the bread itself. Here are the inner workings of the Amarnakote system. 3 simple spray guns mounted on an adjustable rod. These guns can be centered over the pan and precisely timed to spray each strap.
Some of the advantages I've noticed using Amarnakote since we purchased the system was the ease of the system itself. It's computerized as long as you keep the jets clean, and they're very easy to take out and put back in and clean. As long as you do that, the system basically works on its own.
The Amarnakote system uses low hydraulic pressure, eliminating mist and ensuring little or no overspray in the surrounding areas. These simple sprays make almost no mess. Notice how clean that area around the sprayer is. With Amarnakote, there is no smoke and no mess. The system is easy to adjust for different pans and is easy to use and simple to maintain. In a bagel plant in California, as in most plants, bagels move from the boiler to the dryer and then into the oven. Up until now, the dryer has been necessary to keep the bagels from sticking to the hearth, but dryers are problematic in any bakery. Burner tiles need frequent replacement. The operating costs are expensive, and maintenance often requires shutting down the entire operation.
Anybody who has a bagel dryer knows the problems that occur with it, with the tiles breaking, the sanitation, cleaning them, keeping them clean, keeping them running. They have a tendency to shut off during production. Once the tiles shut off, even 1 or 2 lanes in the whole dryer, what will end up happening is the bagels won't fully dry and they will stick to the hearth. And once they stick to the hearth, it becomes very messy, they don't discharge, and you end up destroying the bagel.
Take a close look at this dryer. Notice anything unusual? It's been turned off. The bagels are sliding easily off the end of the oven. Notice that there is almost no carbon or oil residue on the bottom of these bagels.
There are real savings to Amarnakote. The obvious would be wear and tear on your machine. If you don't have a dryer and you use this system, you saved yourself the cost of a dryer. You just need a transfer conveyor. But like most bakeries, we had a dryer because that was the old way of doing it. With this new technology, basically the dryer right now sits between my boiler and my oven and is acting as a transfer conveyor. Obvious savings would be electrical and gas. And being out in California, it becomes very expensive knowing what our power situation has been like and gas situation.
Amarnakote's patented water-based release agent applies a light mist to the oven surface that, when properly applied, conditions the surfaces so that bagels, seeds, and raisins do not stick, even without a dryer. Here, we're picking up a raw bagel immediately after it has been deposited on the hearth. You can see that the wet, raw bagel coming straight from the water boiler does not stick to the hearth surface. Look closely at the hearth. The plates are so clean you can see the reflection of the bagel in the hearth. Try that without Amarnakote. Now, all of this may sound complicated to set up, operate, and maintain. We've all been through installation of equipment, and it is rarely without complications, and almost always has hidden costs.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd really rate this system as being a 10. It's headache-free, it was problem-free, the installation, I didn't even know it was occurring, and my maintenance people are very happy. Compared to other installations I've had in this plant, this was a piece of cake. I'm very, very pleased and surprised that it came off this good. Really, honestly, I was kind of hesitant. I wasn't expecting it to come out this good, but it actually works and it was headache-free. And when you're an owner-operator, the less headaches you have, the better.
Clean, simple to use, simple to operate, reduction of utility bills, cooler work environment, no sticking, reliable and responsive customer service, risk-free trial. Amarnakote, clean release every time.